Round 100, but the Rampage Inducer has to be on the entire time. Before we get started, I'm thinking about streaming on Twitch soon. It's Yorrai with 2 eyes. The link is gonna be in the top comment and in the description. I was thinking about getting my computer, saving up money for my computer, but honestly, I really do want to start streaming soon, so I'm gonna start streaming on my PS5. I won't have all the cool features that PC has, but it's all good. Liberty Falls. Yep, no Citadel Day more. I play that map all the time, and I want to do a high round strat. No exploits, no oil trap, none like that. Straight up old-fashioned high round strategy. For this strategy, I decided to use a GS45. Honestly, the LR could have worked, but I decided to use a GS45. It's been a while since I've used these, and I'm already probably about to die. Right here, I was thinking about unleashing the zombies from the little jet gun secret room, but I was like, yeah, nah, let me wait for a double points. I already know how it's gonna go. The early rounds are gonna be much harder than the last rounds. The first 20 rounds is gonna be much harder than the last 20 rounds. The reason being is that I literally have nothing starting off. Seriously, like literally nothing. I have a Pop-Tart and a fucking Ritz Cracker to kill these zombies. I literally have nothing. Like, look at this. I'm struggling to kill zombies on round 4 with a fucking insta-kill. I have 3 bullets. I'm about to die. I'm literally living in the trenches right now. The reason why the last 20 rounds are easier than the first 20 rounds is because when you're set up later on, you at least have the jet gun, all your perks, tier 3 armor, all of the good shit. You just have like 100 to 200 zombies around, which is not that bad. You have mutant injectors, Casimirs. Literally on round fucking 5, I have nothing. I have an empty box of fucking Pop-Tarts and a cereal bag. Anyway though, I had really good RNG, and at the end of round 5, I got a double points. The reason why this is so good is not only is it extra money. Since I'm using the GS45, I'm about to spend a lot of money on ammo. At the end of round 5, I had $10,500. Game plan was get these pistols upgraded now. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough money to upgrade the GS45, but I do have 4 grand, and I barely have ammo, but thankfully it's a vermin round. But don't get it twisted though, meleeing vermins without getting hit is one of the hardest things ever. I decided to get my next 720 points by sitting atop this ATV doing the old afterlife strat, and I say old because, you know, the oil trap still exists. So 5 seconds later, I started to get overrun, so I had to jump off the ATV because this pistol does literally no damage not upgraded. Like, it's actually horrible not upgraded, but when I get it upgraded, oh man, it's gonna be tough. Now that these are upgraded, I feel a little bit more comfortable playing zombies right now. The only reason why I don't still feel entirely comfortable is because I still don't have PhD floppers. So in this run, I decided to change things up a little bit. I started shooting the head on top of the church for the ether wrench. I wanted to get my knife uncommon rarity without spending any salvage on it. The reason being is because I want to get melee macchiato, because I'm going to get a lot more money by getting melee kills as compared to the GS45. A lot more money. Round 8 was a money round because my knife not only one-shots, there was also double points, and I was going to sit on the top of this ATV. And of course, in the span of 2.5 seconds, I got overran because the zombies are literally on drugs and fucking roids. But it's all good because I got back on and I still ended up farming more points.
You just made Maya's top 10 greatest experiences ever.
I pretty much got 5k for that double points, which is a huge W in my book, but right now I need to focus on getting perks because, man, I'm getting my ass whooped. With all that money I got from that double points, I decided my first perk was going to be PhD flopper because I don't want to end up nuking myself with my own weapon. On round 9, I decided to use energy mine for the first ever time in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Yep, I am almost level 400, and this is my first time ever using energy mine. And I have a little augment where it makes it a turret, which it's pretty cool, honestly. It's pretty unique, and this destroys manglers, seriously. Another really good thing about energy mine that I didn't realize until later is that there's a calling card that you literally have to kill special enemies with energy mine while insta kill is active. Very specific, but yes, that's a calling card, and one day I do want to get zombies 100%er. At the end of round 10, I did some more point farming, and right now I'm at 8 grand. And for this high round strategy, you don't really want to open the bank whatsoever. So for me to get jug, what I have to do is I have to break this area up top, and for some reason, I could buy this door from up here right under me, and I could get in to buy jug. Weird thing, but it's cool, I guess. Now things are about to get crazy. I'm about to do the water valve step with no quick revive, no eat the shroud, and 2 decoys with the Rampage Inducer on. Right now, my game plan was hit the valve and start turning it on, because when you first turn it on, nothing spawns in for the first couple of seconds. When zombies start spawning in, I'm going to get a whole horde, throw a decoy, start doing the valve again, and just repeat. Right here, I'm about 7 seconds in, and there's my first zombie. I'm going to let that zombie hit me a little bit, and there's a remnant over there, because I'm already at the E in pressure, which is looking really good. So right now, I'm saving a lot of time.
You need to hit the exit button. We're ready.
After whatever the hell just happened, I threw a decoy to distract all the zombies and the vermins, and I got a little bit more time in on the water pressure. After throwing that decoy, I made a serious mistake. I didn't put a plate in before throwing it. The reason why that's such a bad mistake is because of the fact I took full damage from a zombie, and I don't have quick revive, so I'm gonna take 50 years of fucking heal. And on top of that, as you can see, I'm fighting World War III right now. What made the situation even worse is that I can't just kill the mangler. I need the mangler's arm for the jet gun piece, but the GS45 went crazy, dropped the quadruple double. It killed the mangler, I got his arm, it killed the zombies, and I regened. After World War III ended, I threw a decoy and I got more time in on the water pressure, but I had one issue. I literally have nothing to distract the zombies. I have no more decoys, nothing. But I'm almost done with the water pressure. Since I had nothing, I had one option. Train all the zombies and let the GS45 bully every single zombie in that horde. Before I left the bowling alley, I decided to get stamina up, and honestly, looking back at this, I should have got quick revive first. After getting the water pressure step done, I went to the cemetery to get the next jet gun piece, and for some reason, this took very long. I don't know why it took me so many rounds for this fucker to spawn in, because normally he spawns in about 1 to 3 rounds. On round 15, Satan sent one of his highest soldiers, and that is the Abomination. I hate the Abomination. If you watch my channel, you already know. I'm not going to go into a rant why, but just know I hate the fucking Abomination. 5 rounds later, after killing Satan's greatest soldier, I finally found a groundskeeper. And he's just chilling there. Yep. He's just fucking chilling there. I couldn't believe what I saw. And there's another one of Satan's minions. I couldn't believe what I saw. He was drunk off Lebronacy and on fentanyl. Really? On my way to get the final piece for the jet gun, I finally bought quick revive. After getting quick revive, I shot the radio house door with a mangler cannon, and Satan's minion respawned to my left. I didn't get the jet gun piece because there was way too much going on in there. There was a million zombies. I had Satan's minion outside, so I got out of there. After clearing out most of round 20, I went back in and I got the electrical wires on my 3rd try, but I still needed to kill Satan's minion. After killing Satan's minion, I went to go craft the jet gun, and thankfully I picked up a shock charge earlier from the radio house, so I threw that bitch down at the doorway and I finally crafted the jet gun. After that, I went to the bank roof and I started doing the first strategy, which is literally sitting up here and just killing zombies. That's it. Sitting up here, killing zombies. Vermins might come from behind occasionally, but I just gotta kill zombies and kill manglers. Now I had one issue that I started to realize the more I progressed. These GS45s are making no money, and that's because of the fact that I literally have to depend on profit. Yep, profit. I have to buy ammo every single round. Even though these things are tier 2, I still have to spend 2.5 grand to get ammo, and on top of that, they're slightly weak because they're tier 2. And what made my situation even worse, the Wonder Fizz spawned in, so I had to spend another 10 grand on fucking perks. After spending 10 bands on Elemental Pop and Vulture Raid, I went to go get tier 3 armor, so I was right back to square one. And on top of me spending a bunch of money for the actual high round strat, I need the jet gun triple papped, and guess what? That thing hasn't even been touched. Also, Casimirs are going to be your best tactical because of the fact that you kill so much zombies that Vulture Raid Pick Eater actually puts in work. So at some point, you'll be able to throw at least one Casimir around. On round 29, I finally triple papped the GS45, and I had extra money, so the jet gun got its first pack punch upgrade. Now I have to get 45k to get the jet gun fully upgraded. Look at how annoying this is. At the end of round 33, I'm at 36k, and then bam, 5k goes away every single round because I need ammo. Finally, on round 36, I could finally fully upgrade the jet gun. I was so happy, now I can actually do the real strat. And of course, on my first round doing the strategy, an Abomination spawns in. Right here, I didn't want to fall off the building because I didn't want to go down, but I noticed that every time you fall and you theoretically would go down, it will always put you at 1 HP, so W add-on. To kill the Abomination, you're supposed to have a chopper gunner or immune injection to kill him, but I used the Hellstorm because I didn't want to spend money so early on that because it's really expensive, but Hellstorms are so bad, I completely missed the Abomination. Finally, at the end of round 38, I killed the Abomination, and thankfully I had immune injection for the next one. The strategy was really simple. All I had to do was tap fire the jet gun to kill the zombies, throw Casimirs when I had extra ones, shoot my energy mine when the mangler spawned in so they could get hit for 50,000 damage. When the Abomination spawns in, I pop a immune injection or a chopper gunner. On round 42, another Abomination spawned in, and what's really nice about the immune injection is that not only can you whoop that bitch ass nigga's ass, you could also end the round since I'm on an early round. Normally around like the 80s, maybe even the high 80s, early 90s, it takes a little bit more than immune injection. After it ends, you still have to get more kills with the jet gun, but it's still really nice when popping this, man, because the fact that you can't die and it does so much damage is just amazing. You can get an immune injection or a chopper gunner from the zombies slash manglers, but if you don't have one, eventually you gotta buy one. So bro, okay, if I would have died right there, I would have been pissed. Because if you watch last video, you know what happens when I fast travel. If you just kill the Abomination and you don't have a chopper gunner or immune injection on the next round, it's fine. You don't need to worry about that. But if it's 3 rounds later or 4 rounds later, yeah, you definitely need to worry about it. Even though I'm maining the jet gun on these high rounds, I still have ammo problems with the GS45. So after I kill this vermin, I'm looking for the max ammo. Like, I actually need it. I'm 10 and 5. And I'm like, yo, where the fuck is the max ammo? And I look down. Look at that shit. Really? Come on, bro. On round 75, something different happened. When I was fighting this Abomination after I popped my immune injection, there was another one that spawned in immediately. If that was the case, I have to be careful with the chopper gunner because chopper gunners last probably about like 3 or 4 seconds. Not literally, but they barely have any time compared to the immune injection. So I need to be careful when I'm using them. On round 77, something really bad happened, and I hate to tell you. If you look at my round 81 symbol, there's no Rampage Inducer. My app crashed, and when I loaded back in, it didn't give me the option to put the Rampage Inducer back on. The canister just fucking disappeared. And I don't understand why you can't turn it back on. Like, why does it matter? I get that the round 80 zombies are super sprinters and all that, but I still want to have the little symbol by and the rounds start really, really quick. Why? Why does it auto turn off? And why the hell does the canister disappear? Why? If you remember what I said earlier about that calling card, I realized every time there was an insta-kill, I gotta let my energy mine kill the special zombie. So what I would do was, I would like back up on the zip line right here, so I would shoot the zombies right here, and I would let the energy mine take care of the manglers.
This nigga is trash.
Now I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all. As you can see, I'm in a whole new spot. I was done with that strategy. Not because it was bad, because man, if I wanted to turn my brain off, all I had to do was do the strategy. I was already high enough to the point I'm almost making enough money to get an immune injection every single round, or I might be barely making enough money to get an immune injection every single round. So yeah, I just had to buy 1 immune injection or 2 a round, and yep, that was round 100. As you can see, I'm on round 99, and let me give you guys a quick rundown how these rounds go. When the round starts, I would just tap fire the jet gun just a little bit. The reason why is because I noticed every time I did the immune injection, when it would run out, the round was almost over every single time. So I noticed, okay, let me just tap fire the jet gun. That's what I'm gonna do. Tap fire, get at least 80 kills, 70, something like that. And by the time the immune injection ends, the new round will start. When the manglers would overrun me, I would throw a decoy and I popped the immune injection. But this round, I did something different. I was on round 99. There's a million manglers around. And guess what? I still had that insta-kill on top of the church. And guess what? I have 2 energy mines. So you damn right, bet I'm gonna maximize that. And guess what? Before I even shot the insta-kill, I got blessed. And I got an insta-kill already. And look at the map. Look at all those damn skulls. All I had to do was shoot the energy mine down, sit in this corner, shoot my GS45. Bam, that was easy calling card progress. And there it is. Round 100. Even though something stupid happened with the Rampage Inducer earlier, I wanted to upload this video still because of the fact that it's literally the same thing with the on or off in the later rounds. The only difference is the rounds start a little bit later. Besides that, everything was the same. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you made it this far, I love you. Thank you for everything. Subscribe, like, comment, do what you gotta do. Thank you for everything. I'm out. Y'all boys stay blessed. Peace.